Isaiah 60 verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Motivation. Life often brings moments when people feel overlooked, rejected, or even mistreated. There are seasons when it seems like those who oppose you are advancing while you struggle. This verse reminds us that difficult seasons are not permanent and they do not define the final outcome. God sees every injustice, every insult, and every moment when you were treated unfairly. Nothing escapes his attention. What may feel like a setback today can become the very foundation of a future testimony. The message of this verse is about restoration and divine vindication. It shows that God has the ability to change circumstances in ways that no human effort could accomplish. Situations that appear impossible can shift when God moves. Many people in the Bible experienced rejection before honor. Joseph was betrayed by his brothers before he became a leader in Egypt. David was overlooked before he became king. Their stories show a pattern. God often allows preparation through hardship before revealing his greater plan. This verse also reminds us that when restoration comes, it is not only about personal success. The greater purpose is that people recognize God's presence and power. When God lifts someone up after a season of struggle, it becomes a testimony that points back to Him. If you are facing discouragement, remember that your present situation is not the end of your story. Continue to remain faithful, patient, and hopeful. God can turn rejection into recognition and pain into purpose. Hold on to the belief that God is still working behind the scenes. Even when progress seems slow, He is shaping your future and preparing you for something greater than what you can currently see. Prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for your promises and for reminding us that our struggles do not define our future. You see every challenge we face and every burden we carry. Lord, strengthen the hearts of those who feel discouraged or overlooked. Give them the courage to keep moving forward even when circumstances seem difficult. Fill them with hope and confidence that you are working in their lives. Father, transform every season of pain into a testimony of your power. Turn discouragement into strength and replace fear with faith. Help us trust your timing and believe that your plans for us are good. Guide our steps, open the right doors, and surround us with your favor. Let our lives reflect your goodness so that others may see your work and be encouraged. Give us patience, wisdom, and perseverance as we walk the path you have set before us. In Yahshua Jesus' name, Selah,
but
Shalom,
now they came
Amen.
with respect. As they entered through the rebuilt gates, they looked around with amazement. "This truly is the city of the Lord," one of them said quietly. More people came in the following years. Merchants, travelers, and leaders from distant lands arrived and witnessed the transformation of Jerusalem. They saw the beauty of the restored temple and the unity of the people. Many of them bowed their heads in reverence, acknowledging that the God of Israel had restored what once seemed lost. The promise spoken through Isaiah had come to pass. The city that once lay in ruins became known as a place of God's presence again. The same nations that once mocked it began to honor it. And the people of Jerusalem understood something deeply important. The restoration they experienced was not because of their own strength. It was because God had remained faithful to His promise. From that time forward, Jerusalem was once again called the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. And every time the people looked at the strong walls around them, they remembered that God can turn shame into honor, ruin into restoration, and despair into hope.